Hey guys, so I am back this week. My video for last week is actually late. I have yet to actually upload it. So my video for last week is late actually. I'm still trying to upload it. I'm trying to get it from my phone to my computer. So right now I'm trying to use my camera and see how that works. Usually the quality on this camera is not very good at all, and especially the audio quality, but I'm going to try it. So first of all, let me address my head. Anybody that's watching this that doesn't actually know me or hasn't seen me in a long time, you're probably wondering why I have no hair. In my first video back, I actually had a wig on. So basically, my immune system attacks itself constantly. I have a really crap immune system, and so it always it attacks things that are good as well as the bad things, and sometimes it doesn't even attack the bad things. So it attacks the hair follicles, pretty much just on my head, and it makes the hair fall out, and it's called alopecia. Anybody that has experience with alopecia or knows somebody with alopecia, you'll understand what this is. But basically, my hair just falls out. For some people, that means all the hair on their whole body falls out, but for me it's just on my head. And somebody walked by. Like, my eyelashes and eyebrows don't really fall out. Every once in a while I'll have some eyelashes and whatnot fall out, but it's not really noticeable. But my hair, like, the whole top of it, it'll start in little patches and then it'll eventually just like come together and create, like, the whole top of my head won't have hair, and then I'll have little patches here and there. So, you know, like, I think 2 weeks ago I had already shaved my head just like a buzz cut, except for the places where the hair was gone. And last week I made the decision to just go ahead and shave my hair all the way down to the skin. So, I actually need to shave again. It's getting a little prickly, but so yeah, I'm trying to be comfortable with it. That's actually why I stopped making videos last year, was because my hair was starting to fall out and I just didn't feel comfortable making videos while that was going on. But I'm working on being comfortable with it. So I've stopped wearing hats and wigs to cover it up. I would still love a wig. I really want a nice wig, but I can't afford it because the wigs I get, you can kind of tell they're cheap and they just break my skin out, so I can't really wear them. And I can't afford a nice wig that won't break me out and that, you know, looks nice. So maybe one day, but right now I'm just gonna have to deal with it the way I am. So that's what this is all about. Anyway, and also sorry if my makeup looks crap. It's like 5:45 in the evening and I've been wearing my makeup all day to class and work and everything. So sorry about that. I just didn't feel like redoing my makeup right now. So, how's everybody? In this video, after explaining all of that, let me explain to you, well, not really explain, but let me just tell you about my weekend at the eWomen's Conference in South Haven. So, Friday night they had a couple of people talk, and then For King and Country played. Oh my goodness, I was so excited. And my best friend had told me that at their last concert she went to, they didn't really have a whole lot of flashing lights or anything. Well, at this one, that was pretty much all it was. So I couldn't stay because I have epilepsy. And so I had to leave like within 1 or 2 minutes of the concert starting. And I was so bummed about it. Like, I wanted to see them perform so bad. But, you know, I have to do what I have to do. So by the time I got to the top of the stairs of the, I guess you call it an arena or whatever, by the time I got to the top of the stairs, I was dizzy, I was lightheaded, I was nauseous, my head hurt so bad, I felt like I was about to pass out. Like, I was on the brink of having a seizure. And so we got upstairs and you know, I went over to the For King Country table and just kind of bought a couple things, and I bought a book, and I bought my mom a CD, and I bought a bracelet. This is the bracelet. I don't know if you can actually see it or not, but it says priceless, and I bought the priceless book. So that's, anyway, so I got sat down, and my mom wet a napkin for me. I put it on my head, and I was starting to feel better. Well, not really actually, but it was starting to cool me off, but it wasn't really working very well. So my mom went to the EMTs to get an ice pack for me to try to cool me off. And one of the guys that works the concert walked by, and I could see him like looking at me like, oh my goodness. And I just kind of smiled at him and just kind of leaned back and closed my eyes, and I saw him tell the guy he was walking with, hold on, I'll be right back. And he looped around and came and like squatted next to me, and he's like, hey, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And so I just started explaining to him, and you know, I wasn't trying to, you know, I wasn't trying anything. I was just explaining to him what happened, and he goes, hold on, gets up and walks off, and I'm like, okay, bye. And he comes back a minute later with like a bag full of stuff. He gave me free CDs, tickets to the movie, and a necklace. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. I was just explaining to you what happened. You asked me what was wrong. And he's like, no, please take it, please. And he wouldn't let me refuse it. So I was like, okay, thanks, you're really sweet. And apparently my mom said that he came up to her and she thought something was wrong because of the look on his face. And so he came up to my mom and he's like, you're really blessed. And mom was like, oh, thank you. But I mean, he was a really cool guy. And then I got to meet Lucas from For King and Country, and if you don't know, he's the one with the really curly hair. He's really cool. He's really sweet. He signed my priceless book and one of my CDs, and he was like, you know, I heard you had to leave the concert early. I'm so sorry about that. I'm really buggered about that. You know, they're Australian, you know. And he's like, I'm so sorry about that. And I'm like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And so he signed some of my stuff, and I got a picture with him. And he seems like a really genuine guy, so that's good. And I got a couple other books. I got 2 books from Liz Curtis Higgs. She's really funny. She's a really funny Christian comedian. You should totally go check her out. She's clean, she's funny, and she's genuine. I love her. The main singer was Michael O'Brien, and he's really good too. Anyway, his wife just published a book, and he had her book at his table, and I got that, and he signed it for me and signed a couple of his CDs for me. So it was really cool. It was a nice weekend all in all. So that's the end of this video. I was going to go over the ABCs in this video, but I think I'll do it in a different video. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.